Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen, my vegan kitchen. There's something funny going on over there, but you won't know. Alright, so I'm making a recipe for you guys today. I'm making vegan brownies. I've seen this recipe all over the place. I'm pretty sure it's in at least 2 of my vegan cookbooks. So I'm going to do my take on it. First of all, you're going to need an 8x8 pan with some parchment paper, which I have all ready to go right here. The ingredients really aren't that difficult. It's probably stuff that you have around the house. And I'm sure you have vegan chocolate if you're vegan, because that's the only kind you should be buying. So you're going to need 1 cup of vegan chocolate, which I'll get to later. This is the only thing that's kind of weird. Alright, so what you're going to do is, and I'm going to put all the ingredients in the info box, so don't worry if you can't keep up. I've got 1 cup of flour, which I'm going to put in the bowl here. And I've got 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. So that's also going in the bowl. So these are going to get whisked, and that's going to get set aside. And the next thing that you're going to do is melt your 1 cup of chocolate. And once this gets melted, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of vegan butter, a half a cup of sugar. I'm using coconut sugar, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, a half a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt, and my egg replacer, which is 1.5 tablespoons of flax and it's ground flax, with 3 tablespoons of water. So these all get mixed together. So I'll melt these and we'll be right back. Alright, so here's the chocolate and the butter, well, vegan butter. I'm doing mine in the microwave. I'm doing 30 seconds at a time, and make sure you stir after you add each new thing. So far, like I said, the butter and the chocolate is in there. Now I'm going to add the flax and put it in for another 30 seconds, and make sure you mix it in between, because you know what happens when you overheat chocolate. Maddie, would you like to tell everyone?
Turns into dirt.
It turns literally into dirt. There's no going back. Once you burn that chocolate, no going back. It's literally dirt. Just open the garbage can and throw it out. Alright, we've got all of those ingredients in now, and it's looking quite lovely. So we're going to add the final ingredient, which is about 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So we're going to get that mixed in, and then guess what, kids?
What?
It's going in this bowl!
Oh.
And it's all getting mixed in that bowl. Isn't that lovely?
It really is.
That's called putting the wet in the dry.
Alright, technical.
Yes, very. Okay, so we're going to mix this all together. It's going to be really thick. Now the original recipe calls for, my puppy's eating the sofa. It's okay. See what I do for you guys? Once this gets all combined, it's going in the parchment pan there. But what I was about to say before I realized that she was eating my living room was that the original recipe calls for 2 cups of dark chocolate. Doesn't that sound like a lot of dark chocolate?
Yeah.
That sounds like too much. So this is like just an everyday version. If I was going over to somebody's house, or it was like a holiday or something like that, and I wanted to make like a really, I love you so much that I want to make you throw up with this dessert chocolate cake, I would put in the full amount of the chocolate. But since it's just a weekday treat, I'm not doing it. So yeah, because I'm probably just serve this with fruit or something like that, and this would just be like the naughty sweet accent to it. So let me get this prepped, and it's going in the toaster oven at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, so I didn't lie, that is thick. So I'm going to plop it in. I'm going to do a plop. There we go.
This was weird.
Wasn't it though?
Yeah, it was really weird.
Alright, so you're going to want to flatten this out and spread it to the edges of the pan. Just thought you needed this visual because you probably would, you'd probably be making this and be like, wow, this is really thick. Is it supposed to be like this? Yeah, it is. So it's kind of like brown Play-Doh. Really dark brown Play-Doh, but it smells amazing. And you guys know the best part about vegan cooking. You get to lick everything because there's no egg. There's nothing in there that's going to make you sick if it's not cooked. So that is the best part. And I'm going to lick. All right.
Enjoy.
Thank you. We'll see what that looks like when it comes out. Here it is out of the oven, and we should be having dessert soon. All right, there's the brownie served up. We were going to have strawberries with it, but it's kind of late right now.
It's too late, and I have GERD.
Why don't you give it a taste test?
Yeah.
It's a little dry because it doesn't have the extra chocolate in it, and because the original recipe called for agave, and I decided to use all coconut. But you know what? Sometimes I like it a little dry.
It tastes awesome, though.
Well, excellent. It's super chocolatey.
But I do feel a little like a horse in a movie.
Perhaps next time I'll use some agave or maple syrup.
But it's delicious.
Oh, you can have that tomorrow, okay?
You already brushed, bud.
He's like... Alright. Thanks. I hope you guys try this. And until next time, much love.
Edit.